And I can't take you with me, and the show can't stay.
We listened to Goodbye off the new album Rose. It's a very soft, beautiful chord structure, has beautiful lyrics. My one question to you for now is, what made you choose quote unquote Goodbye as the song title?
It was, and there's going to be people that are upset about this. I can see it coming already, but it's a song written about my ex who passed away. It's not a song saying, I love you, although I do. You know, it's not one of these, oh, why did you have to go and leave me alone type of deals. Her death was very sad. It was completely unfucking necessary. And it was one of the great defeats of my life that I allowed that to happen the way it did. I wasn't in a good place myself at the time, and I didn't see things for what they were until it was too late. And it didn't matter how smart or strong or talented or anything else I fucking was. There was not a goddamn motherfucking thing I was going to be able to do to save her at that point. And it is what it is. This song is literally just saying, you know, this was a sad fucking end that didn't need to happen. And I hope you're at peace now. I hope you're not hurting anymore. You know, and it's the best I can give to her at this point.
So it's a goodbye song, sort of.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
literally like, I'm sorry this happened like this.
Can't stay here. All alone you will miss me. All alone you will feel.
The song is extremely poetic lyrically. How did you structure this song? Do you have a certain way you wrote it? Did you read poetry?
I read a lot of poetry, and I published a few poetry books myself. But generally when I come across songs like this, I try not to let my brain get in the way. You know, I come up with a chord structure and I have a basic idea of what I want to write about. And then I try to shut my mind off and deal with emotion and feeling instead of, okay, this is the wrong rhyme or meter or place for this. Like I put down the emotion first and then tweak it a little bit after once it's done, you know, to make it fit right. But like the imagery in it, it just comes from what was. I mean, if you listen to, like I think it's like the third or fourth verse, the first line of it is, and the bottle betrays you.
Yeah.
That's what happened, you know. There was a point where she was saying, you know, and I would beg her, like, hey, listen, like, I'll quit drinking with you. We could do this together. And she would say to me, like, if I'm not drinking, like, what do I have left? Because I thought it was the saddest thing ever, and that's what it was. The one thing you thought was helping you through everything betrayed you in the end. You know?
Too afraid to live now. Always lost in your own way.
What was the trickiest part about writing this song?
Well, the trickiest part is, I mean, at this point in my life, I'm with somebody and we're engaged and I love her to death and would do anything for her. But obviously, writing about somebody from your past is always going to be tricky with a new relationship. You know, they may understand why you have to do it, but it doesn't mean they're going to be happy about it. You know, and I think that's the case. And also, I mean, there's other people that cared about her and loved her, and I don't know how they're going to take the song when it comes out. This was completely meant as a, I hope you're okay now and you're at peace finally. Yeah. But I don't know how her family's going to take it.
Okay.
And I know they will hear it. You know, so I mean, it's just a dicey proposition writing something like this.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing if somebody's still alive to write something about their struggles. So it's another thing when they're gone. everybody's going to have their different take on what happened and why it happened and how it happened. You know?
All alone you cried out, wondering how this could happen, and you never found out. So
If you could send this song to one person other than the person that you wrote it about, who would you send it to listen to?
Her son.
Son.
You know, I spent a lot of time with him as he was growing up. You know, we shared a lot of music together. We used to jam together and play together and sing together. The three of us did, and the people that would come over to my house, my band and everybody. And her son was always involved in it. You know, like, I hope he takes it in the spirit that it was meant, the song. You know, I don't mean any disrespect to his mom. You know, I did love her while she was here, and as many things as I could have done better or different, this is what it is at this point. I can't change anything. But I hope he takes it in the spirit that it was meant, how it was written. It's literally, I hope you're at peace and you're not hurting anymore.
It's a beautiful song. Where can your audience find the song?
You can, the new album Rose, it's, like I said, on literally every streaming service known to man. Wherever you download or stream things, you can get it. It's the 8th track, the closing track of the record. It's the last track says goodbye, it's all over. Like, of course that's the song you should end it with. Even if it was written about Mickey Mouse or something, it says goodbye in the title, it's the end of the fucking record. You know, so, and then literally from the time we're recording this, the CD should be in tomorrow.
Great.
And it's about that.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, check out Goodbye by Brian Shovelton on his new album, Rose. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
goodbye, goodbye, it's alright. Goodbye, goodbye, it's all over. Here's to your silent night.